¿Cómo está? Okay, so the importance of time in manifestation. So there is a flow to events that is affected by your will, your heart. So the love, the energy, passion you put into your manifestations. Sorry, I've got a pop up on my screen. And so that affects your manifestation, love and a will, okay? Your heart brain with your gut brain, along with the idea that comes from your physical brain, okay? So that's one part of manifestation. You have to have the idea, you have to have the creative desire, so that comes from your sex organs, okay? And then you have to have the love, the passion, the desire to, the love to put into it. It has to be something that's governed by your truth, okay? That provides the energy, but that's only half of the method. It's only half of the process. So you have that, but then you have to have an understanding of the time scale and the time space continuum almost of your path and your manifestation and your creation. Okay, it has a specific set of coordinates. Everything that happens has a specific set of time space coordinates, okay, that makes things happen. So, for example, when you are conceived, that is a specific set of time space coordinates that grounds you and orients you in this particular time space reality. Otherwise, you couldn't exist here. Okay, same for your birth. And between them, they give you your grounding point. So that is your path, that's your time space continuum, that is your life. And then the choices you make in that govern the direction and different time space coordinates. Everything that happens has a set of coordinates. Okay. So does your manifestation. And that's where when people talk about the flow of the universe and the flow of things, you have to get into the flow. You have to have the idea, the truth, and the will, along with the desire to make it happen. But you have to have an understanding of when it can happen. And that comes from using your intuition. That comes from here and here. Your intuition, your gut feeling, you have to get into a flow of things. And this is where the work you build up, knowing that you're working, what can I do on it today? What can I do on it today? Not just blindly going in and throwing everything at it. It's the knowledge that at some point those time space coordinates are then. And that's where people say you have to meditate, meditate is the key. Yes, because when you're meditating, you don't have to sit and on. Meditation is allowing allowing life, the universe, your creation to talk to you and tell you its moment of birth. And that relies on your understanding of your own passion, your own desire, over and above, I want it to happen now. And I think most people block themselves in their manifestation by the desire for it to happen now. If you understand the fact that it has a set of time space coordinates, that it is set in place based on your desire and the conception of the idea, the love and the will, and your work, your physical work towards making it happen, it will happen at that set of coordinates. And getting into the flow, feeling the energy of that, feeling the energy of the world around you, which is what we have been separated from, using your empathy to understand the world around you and where your manifestation fits in is a key part of manifestation. Okay, if you're cooking a roast, you can put it in the oven, but it's not going to be done immediately. You know that it's going to take 2 or 3 hours. Okay, depending on the size of your roast, it might take an hour, it might take 2 hours. Okay, it's just like cooking a recipe. But most of us get blocked because we want to happen now and we want to know when it happens. And we let our excitement and our desire overpower everything else. But your subtle energies are just as important as your strong, overt energies. So the feminine side of you is very important. in manifestation as well as the masculine side. The masculine side is the action, the idea, the passion, the drive to make it happen. The feminine side is the understanding and the wisdom of the timeline and what it takes to make it happen, what it takes to give birth to it. Okay? And we all have that, male, female, we've all got it. It doesn't matter. You have a masculine and a feminine side, and it's utilizing the balance of those that makes a successful manifestation happen. And understanding that the universe has a specific time and space for that, and you have to work in partnership with that. So time and space is really important, and your understanding of that is really important if you're trying to manifest something.